Middle Belt agitation, even Almighty Arewa Congress has divided the democratic and intellectual hopefuls like ASU and NBA, I believe, are divided. We are indeed sad. Peter Ofwegbego says, I am Peter from Iwafe. This is just the fact, but Mr. President is not aware until he will be shocked. Lazarus Yushao Joshua John says, Kala, once again, what Bishop Kuka said is very true because before this administration, I used to recall during that period, we usually sleep outside because of the heat. Kala, North used to be very hot, but now you don't even try it. Kala, as a matter of fact, those days you can't stay outside throughout. You can stay outside throughout the night, but now, no way. You went ahead to say, what did you say again? Sorry. You went ahead to say, I pity my brothers and sisters in the village because we suffer it the most. God save us. Thank you very much. Let's take this call and then to the text message portal. Okay, we lost that one. Let's read some text messages now.
All right, this one says, Caladan Wealth. Good afternoon, Reverend Kuka is speaking from the angle of opposition. You'll remember how Atiku supervised the selling of our nation's assets without replacing any and laying workers off without payment of benefits. You remember what Obasanjo wrote against Atiku, but Reverend Kuka was among the clergies that were trying to sell Atiku to us in the last election. So what moral ground does he have to speak the way he is speaking? I don't really think individual appointments have ever benefited the larger society except family and friends of those appointees. Under Jonathan, the Igbos enjoyed more juicy positions, but what did we get from those appointments? That's coming from Veli DK in Veli DK is his name. This one says, good afternoon, the duo. Evangelist Oyedikachi Amadi from Ozuzu. For me, it's absolutely impossible for Nigeria to be 100% united, despite what the president of Nigeria, because every leader must have some critics. Also, the absence of nepotism is the mother of unity to an extent. The saddest person I have ever seen is the person who has no Jesus Christ.
I said it.
As his Lord and personal savior, amidst the present challenge of Nigeria today, I strongly believe that better things will happen in Nigeria and God will continually be bankrolling us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
This one says, good afternoon to you all. I'm a very enjoying from PH. Let the truth be told, Nigerians are more sadder, as you put, under this APC-led government. How can Nigerians be happy when foodstuff is on a high increase plus fuel and electricity increase? Tell me, how can we be happy with all these wahala? This one says, I'm faith, you see, until we arise and kick against favoritism and selfish interest among our politicians, the situation would be worse. The solution is division. That's entirely your opinion.
Entirely your opinion. On
says,
Twitter, let's go on Twitter now. Successy 101 says, good afternoon, Mr. Kalada and Lady Wealth Wilson. For the statement of Bishop Kuka, I totally agree with him. Going by what has escalated since 2015, the disunity of the common Nigerians were made more known through this administration of Buhari, the killings of innocent people, he or she said. Still on Twitter, Ambassador Okwando Obina says, this is simply a political statement from Machi Kuka. Nigerians have nothing to be happy about in the last governments with looting and embezzlement of funds which characterized the former government. Where is the happiness of Nigerians? Can we take one more call? We're going to squeeze that in.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, Kalada, good afternoon.
Awusi Chima, welcome. Talk to us.
Thank you very much, Kalada. Kalada, taking into cognizance the trade promises, the nepotism, lopsided appointments, lack of following what is that called, the federal character system in appointment. I agree with Reverend Matthew Kuka. You understand? Because people thought when this government came on board that they were going to unify Nigeria. We were happy that a general was coming to rule. But at the end of the day, Nigeria was disappointed with this government.
I think you should speak for yourself because there are a lot of people.
No, Canada. I'm speaking the mind of Nigeria.
There are people who still will die for this administration.
Listen, Canada, you also you are not happy. You understand?
How can you prove I'm not happy? How can you prove it?
From your voice, Canada.
What are you trying to say? I'm hungry.
I am not happy. So, the only people who is happy in this Nigeria are the politicians. Those are the helm of affairs. Businessman is not happy. Market women are not happy. You saw the increase in food stuff. So how will somebody will sit down somewhere and tell us that Martin Cooker was wrong? Martin Cooker was right. Nigerians are not happy for this administration because of the promises that was made. It's indeed ludicrous for me to be happy on a government who have having promised Nigeria that they are going to fix our refinery. What are we having now? We are having the first subsidy that this government said there was no subsidy. You understand? And the fuel now has risen. And you tell us we are happy? Nigerians are not happy. I am one of them. And I believe that the many Nigerians are very sad. Just like Martin Cooker. Very much.
Thank you very much, there. Thank you very much. One last call yet again. 95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Canada, my good friend.
What are you eating? You know,
rice and banana.
No. We don't eat all those kind of foods. Those are Nigerian.
Are you well? Is that well?
I'm speaking on behalf.
Are you well?
Yes. No, I am a PA.
That's entirely his opinion.
All right, welcome.
One of the callers was saying that Martin Cooker or Martin Luther is a political...
Martin Cooker.
Political clergy. No wahala. It's a political clergy. But it's an elderly man. That man is old enough to tell you as a son, please, Canada, this thing you say on radio is not good. If you are reasonable enough, you say, sorry, sir, and accept it. But you know the current Nigerian government don't want advice. If you check the news everywhere now, somebody in Britain, one of the lawmakers is complaining about the clean of Nigeria. A lot of things, the tribalism clean. Do you know what is this? Malami replied. He was replying something else, saying a lot of things about everything you say. They will say you're a politician, you're politicizing Nigeria. These people have failed woefully, but they don't want to accept their mistakes. Nigerian President Muhammad Buhari have divided Nigeria in different places, different bad, building away from here to Fulani land, giving us a bad road here. They have not achieved anything. Currently, I'm against this current killing. Every day of killing of Christians, people will be sleeping on top of it. Why are they killing people? And you're getting away with it comfortably. They don't have anything to offer. I'm telling you that Nigeria have already remember one back.
All right, then.
Watch it. One back.
All right, thank you very much. But we've got to go. Wisdom Obina standing by, and he's going to tell you how Bayern Munich were, lucky, in my opinion, to have gotten past Sevilla. But that and many other juicy news from the world of sports will be coming your way. I'm Kalada and Wealth Wilson. We both are signing out. Good evening.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
Hello, my name is Kanwanko, aka Papilo. For the latest and trending sports stories, always listen to Today Sports Live on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Feel the magic in the air. I love it in my all air. Ale, feel the magic in the air. I love it in my all air. Ale. Feel the magic in the air.
A beautiful afternoon to you. Welcome to yet another fantastic, scintillating edition of today's Sports Life. Yes, and my name is Wisdom Obina. The show is reaching you live from the studios of our premium news, talk, and sports radio station, Today95.1 FM, right here in Port Harcourt. My name is Wisdom Obina, and the classical gentleman, Reliable Reliance, is here. Reliance, welcome to the show.
Hi, Wisdom. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon.
All right, sitting next to him is Nathaniel Igeren. I hope I got that right.
Correct.
Welcome, Nath.
Good afternoon, Obina, and good afternoon, Reliance. Good afternoon to all sports fans. It's good to be here to talk football and sport in general.
All right. A lot on the menu as usual. Fridays, we really have lots to talk about. The UFC, Israel Adesanya will be up against the knockout specialist from Brazil, Paulo Costa. What are his chances? Would he be able to get it against the Brazilian who they've been talking tough, really? And from the Nigerian perspective, we want him to get all the results. But then again, it's not a matter of being a Nigerian. Can he do it? He's slim, he's lanky as usual. He's coming up against, I won't say the muscle man, but a much bigger man now. The NBA is also on the menu. We'll touch it a little bit. Yes, it's it's 3-1 now. It looks like the Denver Nuggets
3-1.
They're used to being where they are, and I'm sure Reliance, you're expecting them to bounce back. But I'll be coming to Reliance shortly on that particular one. But the UEFA Super Cup, where Bayern Munich didn't get it rosy. It was rosy against Schalke 04. They nearly spelt the team if they didn't even do that. But they came up against Sevilla and they found it was a totally different meat to chew for the Bavarians. It ended 2-1, slim 2-1. They had to wait for Jackson Martinez, who started to join Athletic Bilbao in this transfer window, to rescue them and help them secure that title. The top leagues are also on the menu. Yes, the Premier League returns this weekend. The German Bundesliga, the Italian Serie A, the French Ligue 1 are all on the menu, I tell you. And, moving on and talking about the transfer tidbits, we'll be telling you one that looks very painful. Suarez was in tears yesterday. He was in tears. And Lionel Messi has come out to say, yes, my brother, don't cry. This is how things have turned out to be. They threw you away. I'm not even sure of anything after everything you've done. That's not what he said, but I'm trying to paraphrase. We'll be talking about that.
But something in that line. He said, nothing surprises me anymore.
Which means Barcelona can just wake up and sell me to Leeds United. Well, that's and a whole lot more becoming your way on the show this afternoon. But don't forget, the show is packaged to be interactive. It's not about what we are doing here in the building alone. It's also about your contribution. Join us on any of our feedback platform. For text messages or WhatsApp, it's 0701 9339 962. I'll take it again. 0701 9339 962. On Twitter, you can join us at Today FM 951. That is at Today FM 951. Or you can copy me at wisdom_OB. That is wisdom_OB. Reliance is here. His handle is at Reliable Rely. That is at Reliable Rely. And we'll be reading your tweets real time here on the show. All right, the phone lines will be open in due time too for you to air your opinions. But for now, we'll stick with Twitter and we'll stick with the message portal. Also doubles as the WhatsApp portal. We'll start off with the UFC.
C'est pas seulement pour les bobos. All right, some really what you say is those kind of news that will actually shake the system.
Breaking news.
They've made a big announcement. The Nigerian national teams have gotten new coaches. Yes, we now have a new under-20 coach, new under-17 coaches, new under-20 for the girls, under-17 for the girls, under-15 boys, under-13 boys. We will talk about it, even though we'll not delve deeply into it. Tomorrow will be that day for this particular matter, but we will touch it. Quickly, let's start off with the UFC, where Israel Adesanya will defend his UFC middleweight title against Paulo Costa at UFC 253 this weekend. Two unbeaten fighters will go at each other with gold on the line, with Adesanya's skill and Costa's fearsome power. There's argument to be made for both of them. The forthcoming Ultimate Fighting Championship middleweight title fight between the Nigerian-born New Zealander and Brazilian knockout specialist is splitting MMA fans. The fight is built for Sunday at the Flash Forum on Yas Island, Abu Dhabi. Both fighters are undefeated in their professional fights, with Adesanya winning 19 fights with 14 knockouts, while Costa won 13 fights with 11 knockouts since making his MMA career debut in 2012. But the quality of the fight has left fans really divided on who will come out tops. But let's take a listen to that press conference.
Right now.